And Secretary of State Jesse White has had one of the most eventful and diverse careers of anyone in Chicago history. He's jumped out of airplanes as an Army paratrooper, played minor league baseball for the Cubs, started what has become a prolific tumbling team, went on to be elected as a state legislator in Cook County, recorder of deeds. And when he hit the age of 63, White became Illinois' first black Secretary of State in 1999, today becoming the longest serving Secretary of State in Illinois history. So you know, it is indeed an honor to have him with us today before his last full day on the job, the legend, Jesse White. Thank you so much for being here on GDC.
Thank you, Anita. Glad to be on board.
Appreciate your time this morning, and we want to look back on your career, look forward a little as well. There are very few people who still have memories of firsthand accounts with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And, you know, today's political time, what we're going through, it's pretty interesting and kind of harkens back to some of those memories. Can you give us a message that you think was relevant then that's still relevant now?
Well, with regard to Dr. King, well, I believe that when you come through this world, you become successful, you give back. But I believe that every day you must do something good for someone. And of course, we always want our young people to put something between their ears every day of the scalp. We're talking about knowledge, and that will carry them far, because one day they're going to have one of this great country of ours. And so I work hard with these young people to try to help them become productive citizens of our society. When you get it, you give it back, and above all, do something good for someone every day.
Yeah, you've done a lot of good over the years. You've been so instrumental in a lot of policy change here in Illinois. Do you have one thing maybe that you think is kind of the hallmark of your career in terms of policy change?
Well, when I came into this office was under a cloud of controversy. Licenses were being sold. Employees were required to participate in fundraising events, give monies to the Secretary of State. And I brought on a fellow by the name of Jim Burns, a former U.S. attorney from the Northern District of Illinois, and we put forth a program that would abolish that kind of a program. If you work for the Secretary of State's office, the money that you receive should be yours.
And you, what would you say is your proudest moment?
Probably teen driving. When I came into the office, teen driving was at an all-time high, and we put forth a program that would allow young people to learn how to drive an automobile during the 3 seasons, the fall, winter, and spring months. 50 hours behind the wheel with their parents, and have only one unrelated person in the automobile with you for the first 1 year period of time. And of course, based on those things that we were able to put in place and others, teen drivers are a lot safer today than they were before.
So let's talk about teens and young people in general, because that's been so much a part of your history and a part of your legacy, the Jesse White Tumblers. What made you create such a group? I
worked for the Chicago Park District at the time, and I was escorted to the gym show at the Rockwell Garden Housing Project, and from the one gym show in December 1959, I came to Jesse White Tumbling team. I've had over 18,500 young people to come through the program. At last count, to our knowledge, only 15 have gotten themselves into trouble with the law. We have strict rules and regulations the kids must abide by. We send 20 of our young people off to college every year. We give each one between $3,000 to $8,000 toward their education. They have to be leafless, smokeless, and piperless, so every time they can practice pharmacy, they have to be wearing a white coat. Cannot dislike anyone because of race, creed, or color. Have to be in school and put something between their ears every day other than scalp, which on my knowledge that will carry them far. And they abide by those rules and more, they can remain a part of the Jesse White Tumbling team and take these young people all over the world.
You've been such an example, you know, whether it's to those young people or even to people who have been your political rivals that now say, hey, we're still friends because you're just a great guy. Why do you think people have gravitated toward you so much over the years?
I have forged a wonderful relationship with my opponents, and of course, I believe that we work together, wonderful things happen. And I spend time trying to make things happen and make things function on behalf of the people of the state of Illinois. And we don't believe in spending time bickering with my opponents. Can't we all just get along?
Apropos words, especially right now. with what's going on in the house. Okay, so what's next for you? Are you going to rest a little, or I'm sure you have some plans?
Well, I know in Jamaica they say I'm going to take it easy, man, but I'm not. I'm going to spend time work with the kids. I have a center called the Jesse White Community Center at Field House at 412 West Chicago Avenue. And we have 150 young people in training, and we have 160 kids who make up the team. And we've traveled all over the world, and I believe that when you give young people an opportunity to use idle time in a positive way, it's a win-win situation for all of us. And so I'm going to devote my time toward making sure these young people become the best and the brightest, the sharpest knives in the drawer.
Again, it is an honor to sit with you, to speak with you. Thank you for your service in the military, but also your service to this state and this country, and just your representation over the years. I truly appreciate it.
License for life for you, Anita.
You take care, and thank you again, and we'll be right back, everybody. It's 9:27.